Here we go. Can you hear me now? It has been a minute since I have been live.
That's good.
And my technical director says, oh, I can hear myself. Hold on. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Now, let's see. If you are on, please let me know you're here. Send me a little message or a comment so I know that's working correctly. When it's been a few weeks, it's like starting all over again. And I have to tell you, just a little nervous today. I didn't quite feel so great today. And so I'm not overly prepared, but I have fun stuff to share. I'm excited. And since it's been a while, I don't know how many people are going to be on. They've forgotten that I go live every Thursday night. So, hey, there's Donna. So she's here. I can see some comments. That's fantastic. Donna, does all this look familiar to you? I'm sure it does. Since I wasn't feeling so hot and didn't have a lot of time to prepare, something that I have wanted to share with y'all for a while is my newest paper collection and some new items that I have to put in my Etsy store. I'm going to tell you right up front, this new paper, I just need to take some pictures. So it's ready to go, but it won't show in the shop until I take pictures. So hold off on ordering if you think you want to order. I know someone, I think Sharon Meredith had asked me a couple weeks ago where all the new stuff was. It's not in the shop yet. So finally, I'm getting it in there. Today was the perfect day to kind of like get me motivated to do that. And so I just need to I'll grab a couple of quick snapshots, get it in there tonight, and then I'll take prettier pictures tomorrow when the lighting is better. So I do have everything that you see here in the shop at least ready to go. So the newest thing, I actually have several new things. My Through the Woods paper collection I created last winter for my winter workshops is already there. So you can, but don't go shopping yet until I get everything done. But just to refresh your memory, Through the Woods, adorable collection that I created last year for Christmas and winter time. And I'll have to find my samples if I can real fast before we're done. But several of these scenes I designed for an A2 card. So you can easily trim this paper for a 4 1/4 by 5.5 card and just put a sentiment on there. Super simple for the holidays. This is an A2 card. This one was designed that way. And look how cute. Look at that cute little critter. That squirrel with the presents in his little tree. Love it. Here's my disclaimer. Because I never take credit for something that I haven't done. These are my paper collections. However, I am not the artist that watercolored these beautiful images. I purchased them as a commercial license from an artist, and then I put, these are like individual images or a very small scene, and then I put them together. I create the background and layer them and place them and come up with the overall design. But the actual images are from an artist. And so I don't want to take credit where I am not the artist of this. I am the artist of the paper collection, curating it and putting it all together. So, I mean, like, it's just the images that I get, and then I put it all together to create the paper collection. When, if you're not familiar with my paper collections, you get a cover page, and I am running short on my Sweet Dreams cover page, but I think I've got enough for a while. So there's a cover page, and then there are 24 pages, double-sided with, let's see, 24 or 12 different images, because you get a front and a back. Isn't that cute? 24 pages, front and back, 2 of each image, basically 2 of each page. So there are 12 pages with different images, and you get 2 of those paper packs. So let's run through this one real fast. So this one's designed for an A2 card. Hi, Laura Stahl. There's the back. This scene is to make a mini slimline card, a mini slimline. And look how cute this little guy is on his rocking horse. There's the back, and they should all coordinate together. Mini slimline again, look, with this cute scene. And you'll see the sentiments in a minute. Polka dots, I love polka dots. Another mini slimline. Super easy, cut it right across, trim it down just a little bit. Mini slimline, super easy for a holiday card. This one is an A2 size card, 5.5 by 4.25, perfect card. Look how pretty this one is. Make tags. You can use this for mini albums. It's 6 by 6. It's on an 80-pound paper, but I will tell you it seems to be much more heavy than a normal 80-pound paper, so it makes a really nice card. And it's got like a matte, very soft sheen on it. Okay, it does have a soft sheen, but not high glossy. So pretty, don't you think? I love this one. This one you could cut down this way and get a tag and a mini slimline. You could do lots of things with this one. Great layering papers with the plaid for tags. Look how pretty this is. Wouldn't this be so pretty as 12 by 12 paper? I tell you, it's on my mind. I love these floral pages because I think it would be beautiful 12 by 12 pages. So I'm thinking about it. Now, here's a cool one. I like to have pages in my collection that you can, thinking about it from a card maker, a tag maker, a mini album maker. You can trim these sentiments down with like your Fiskars, it's got the wire in it, trimmer. I'll get mine out in a second. Super easy to trim these apart and put an easy sentiment on your cards and your tags. And then look on the back. I designed this thinking I would love to make an advent calendar with it. So it's got two 25s because we always need more than one 25, right? And then it's got all the little, look at the little images, the dates with the little critters on each one. How cute would that be for an advent or for making ornaments on like an advent tree? And then I love to layer with tags. So I just added those in to fill that space. You can cut those apart and they're a great filler. And then we start over and there's the other pages. So that is Through the Woods collection. Let me get this back. Okay. And if you give me a second, if you're patient with me, since I wasn't feeling well, I'm not overly prepared, I'll run into the, to my craft closet, and I think I've got some cards already made. Let me find that really fast. Hi, Sharon. Guess what? I was talking about you. I'm working on getting my Etsy store updated. Let me go see if I can find the cards. Give me 1 second. Everybody chat. Let me know what you've been up to. I can't find them. I just saw them the other day. And I can't, maybe I'm looking in a little pouch that I have. Let me see if it's in here. No, I'll have to find them and I will post them with my pictures on the Etsy store when I find them, because you know, I don't have it. I don't have it right now, darn it. Okay, but I did find a couple of little samples I created last year for this other paper collection. Y'all, my craft room is a disaster. I went away to a fantastic and fun retreat in Helen, Georgia last weekend with a fantastic new to me store called Scrappy Shack out of that same area in Georgia. Melanie and Roger. Melanie is the owner of the craft store, and fantastic people. Fantastic people. So I'll talk more about them at a later time. But a new favorite store, and we had so much fun at the retreat. Okay, let's talk about this one. Most of you have seen this, and I know, Sharon, you've been using those like crazy, and I really, really appreciate it when you tag me for my paper and my sentiments, because hopefully it'll send people to the Etsy shop. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. So here's the Sweet Dreams collection. Like, I just adore this. This was the first one. Once again, I purchased the artwork, the individual images from an artist, watercolored them, and then I put them together to create this paper collection. So let's run through this one. This one is called Sweet Dreams, and so cute. Look at this. Oh my goodness, so adorable. Once again, 6x6, 80-pound. Now this is very matte. This is more matte than the other paper collection. And I like it that way. I like matte paper personally when I'm creating mini albums and stuff. So there's the front and the back. Nice layering. I tried to really do some nice layering pieces. Look at this one. Love this. Sweet Dreams. Isn't that so cute? I love a good wood kind of background, colored wood background. Polka dots again. Look at this one with the ballerina. Holiday Wishes. With the plaid. Packages with the background. Look at this one. Love this. So pretty. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely love this one. Polka dots. Cupcakes, gingerbread kind of cupcakes, very whimsical. Love a good diagonal stripe. This one with the clock from Nutcracker. Isn't that pretty? Love that one. And then I created these that you can cut apart as layering pieces or as little tags on your gifts, whatever you want to use those for, with the good wood grain. And then these cut aparts, these are 3x3. And then once again, we've got sentiments and cut aparts for tags, sentiments, things like that. I think that one's so cute. You can cut apart the strips for your layouts or tags. Then we have a Harlequin background, and then a pink Harlequin with a lavender diagonal. Hi, Sue Bushman. How are you? So that is the Sweet Dreams paper collection, and ta-da! Many of you have not seen this. I created stickers this summer, and these are vinyl stickers. In trying to find manufacturers, it's been a lesson for me in figuring out stickers. Here's the thing I like about the vinyl. If you've never used vinyl, they're really durable. They're not going to tear. They won't fade. And they're thicker than like a normal paper sticker. If you don't want a sticker, and you probably wouldn't know they were vinyl unless I told you. But I'm trying to just make sure you understand that. You can, if you want them as a sticker, obviously use them in mini albums, tags, things like that. You can use an anti-static tool and take the stickiness off the back. Or if you want it even more sturdy, you could put it on cardstock and fussy cut it out. But look how cute these are. I mean, so cute. So, as many of you know, I had created this in ephemera and was having a really hard time getting it cut out. So this was my next best option. I had lots of scrapbookers say, stickers are fantastic. So I added some new things. So look how cute that banner is. So we might create something with that. But I think this one is so cute. And if you're not familiar with these, I like to create my own mixes for embellishments. and shakers and things like that. So for this collection, I created 2 different collections. I have Ice Princess, and these are in the store. If you purchase these, you have 2 options. You can get no, in the store they are this size, I believe. It's just a little bit bigger than what you get when you attend the Nashville Craft Retreat. So this is Ice Princess, and let's see if I can get this open. Oh, there's a sticker on it, so I'm not going to open it, but you can see there's snowflakes. There's this is more of a shaker mix, so there's not a lot of gems I don't think there are any gems in here, so it's more flat to make a nice shaker. Okay, so that's Ice Princess, and more of a translucent. Some of them are opaque, but an iridescent look to them. And then, where's the other one? For the Through the Woods, let's see, wait a minute. I have 3 different things I want to show you. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Hold on. Oh, I found it. Here we go. I think this is it. Okay. We have to coordinate with the, thank you, Sue, aren't they? To coordinate with the Sweet Dreams paper collection, I have, now, once again, you would get this size, which is bigger than this, in the store. I have this embellishment mix that's called, hold on. We'll get it in here. And there are flat back pearls. There are gems in here. Can you see it? Pinks, sequins, some of those snowflakes. There's iridescent, holographic looking ones. There's silver, little purple gems, clear gems, half back pearls. Look, can you see? There's just so much in there. And this is called, let's see, Frosted Crystal. And this coordinates very well with the Sweet Dreams collection, because look at, can you see the little lavender gems in there? So cute. So that is Frosted Crystal. Then we have the Sweet Dreams, which is more of a translucent and makes a fantastic shaker. And then this one coordinates with the Through the Woods collection. And this is called Snowy Day. One of my favorite children's books from when I was a teacher. Snowy Day. Let me get the little tray out. And all of this is in the Etsy store. Look, we have silver, we have pink little snowflakes, there's blue gems, it's just white snowflakes, and looks some like iridescent silver pearls, flat back pearls, so cute. And that coordinates really well with the Through the Woods collection. So those are in the store too. Look, it goes with this. Look how pretty that is together. Perfect, right? So there's that. And I promise we're going to get to making something. And I have a couple of samples. Oh, I do have the samples for Through the Woods, or Sweet Dreams. I made these like last winter, Christmas time, when I was teaching at another retreat or crop. Look how cute this little shaker tag is. Isn't that so adorable? Now this is with the cut out ephemera that I don't have in the store right now because I'm having such a hard time cutting it. Isn't that cute? And I actually don't have any more of this ephemera. So, but I do have the stickers. And once I photograph those will be in the shop. But that is the Frosted Crystal mix that's in there. Isn't that pretty? Love that. So cute. And then I created this one, a little doily with a rosette. And I'll make sure these are on the supplies list from Pixie Dust Designs. And then look, that little ballerina, how cute is she? Love, love, love. I just love that as like an ornament on a tree. Like if you have a grandchild or whatever, or you want to do a advent calendar, how cute would all this be? So those are a couple of little projects that I made using the Sweet Dreams collection. Now on to, oh, and I do have, and I'll probably put these in the store, but right now they're only fussy cutting pages. through the woods because, as I told you, I'm having a hard time getting them cut out. We're working on it. My friend Lisa is going to help me use the silhouette to get these cut out. But right now they would be fussy cutting pages, and I'll put those in the store. Okay, let's move on to, I want to show you the new collection, and we're going to get busy using these new foiled sentiments. So let me put these aside. I just wanted to run back through all of that real quick. Let me show you real quick some other things that are in the store and going to be in the store. These are some of my mixes that if you've been to some of the Nashville craft retreats, you know you've seen these. I think these are called dewdrops, and they're fantastic. They have dimension. They're like little drops, water droplets. They look on your page, and there's all kinds of sizes: 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 6 millimeter, and they are fantastic. I use them all the time. So those are dewdrops. Those will be in the store. They're not yet. This one is one of my favorites. It's called Chandelier. It's a fantastic kind of flat shaker mix, and so pretty. So pretty. Love that one. That's a go-to too. I use that all the time. This is not in the store. Oh, here's the difference. I thought so. This is one size mix you can purchase, or this is, I think, double the size. For a little, you get a little bit of a discount, I think, if you get this one. Look how pretty this one is. It's called Cookie Sprinkles. That'll be in the store. Sold out a lot of this at the Destin Craft last year. This one is called Santa Baby Mix. It's got gold, red, and green. And look at this one. Oh, I sold a lot of this one last year. This one is called Peppermint. And look, it's got little clay pieces plus your flat back pearls, pink and white, and some, let's see, there's some gems and some sequins. This is so cute. I sold a ton of that. People love that one. And finally, this one is called Evergreen. And I sold a lot of this one too. Look how pretty it is with the green and white and little snowflakes and then some sequins in there. I wonder if there's any gems. I don't, yep, there's some gems in there too. Isn't that cute? So we have all those in 2 different sizes in the store, and what's not in there, I'll get in there. Let me put these aside. And let's talk about this. This is new to the store. Okay. This is the new Adventures in Wonderland paper collection that we introduced at the Nashville Craft Retreat. So everybody got this. Hold on one second. This is kind of a whimsical collection that I created. Once again, this artwork I purchased, but I created, and then these are illustrations that are public domain that, the ice cream mix, I will not, Sharon, because I'm out of it. I used every little bit that I had for the retreat this year. I may restock it, so I'll let you know. But there's others I can give you ideas that'll coordinate, but maybe I'll restock it. I just have to get the supplies in and remix it. But since it doesn't, you know what, I probably won't, because it doesn't coordinate with a paper collection. But I'll let you know if I have any somewhere. So this I don't have to purchase, because these are actual, the black and white illustrations in this are from the original Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but the colored images of flowers and things were purchased. So it's kind of a cool mix of the black and white with the colorful flowers, and I really do love this. And once again, it's a matte paper, 80 pound, and kind of a vintage feel. This might be one of my favorites. And there's the rabbit with the timepiece, his watch. And you know, I love butterflies, remind me of my grandmother. And look how pretty this paper is. I love a good kind of black paper with the bright colors that just pop. How cute is this one? And do you see the little hummingbirds? Look at that. I really like this paper collection. Sharon has been using it a lot and making some beautiful cards. Look, I love this green background with these birds. I just think it's so fun. And then lots of quotes from the story, some of my favorite ones. Every adventure requires a first step. I'm not crazy. My reality is just different from yours. Everything's got a moral if only you can find it. I love a lot of these. Curiouser and curiouser. It's always tea time. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. Isn't that cute? Oh my word. Polka dots, little ones this time. And then look at this paper with the birds again with a black background. Ooh, I love this. Like, it is so pretty in person. Little green polka dots, flowers on blue with blue polka dots. And this one again on green. Isn't that pretty? And it's going a different way. The other one on yellow went down the left side, and this one goes this way. So you could do a mini slimline, I think, with it. I think that would be so pretty. Love this one. And then look at these stripes. Oh, I love them. Look at the little pattern in there with the vintage kind of look and feel. Love that. And then cut aparts. Love these for layering. Lots of layering options here with a pretty vintage orange background, distressed. And then cut apart cards with some of those favorite sentiments. I love this sentiment. Dream big and write your own story. That I don't think that's from Alice, but it fits perfectly, doesn't it? And then the yellow. So pretty. Love this. Now, here's your bonus. If you purchase the paper collection from the Etsy store, I'm throwing in a sheet of stickers. Let me get these in the right order, because this is about a $4.99 value, because in production, somewhere along the way, a couple of the images got kind of blurry. Now, here's what's cool. I actually took the black and white images, we scanned them in, and these I Copic colored for you. So these are actually the black and white images from the storybook, but colored by me and then scanned back in. And that's what happened. These were much clearer originally, but somehow when we converted them to stickers and blew them up a little bit, some of them got just a little bit fuzzy. Not too bad. Like this one's not too bad. The queen got a little tiny bit fuzzy. The watch, if you saw the original, you might not even notice it, but from the original, I colored this too, got a little bit fuzzy. So you know me, I'm really picky. And when it was converted, I'm not happy. Like my rabbit was so much more clear. And so were these two images, but hand colored by me. So's the rabbit. And then so these are stickers. These are paper stickers, but I'm throwing this in as a freebie when you buy one of the paper packs. So just because it's not totally up to my standards. So there's that. Now, I really want to talk about these because these are new and I'm going to show you how to use them. These are foiled pages, 8.5 by 11 on, it might be 80 pound. I thought it was heavier than that, but it's pretty good weight. And we have silver foiled sentiments and we have gold ones. They're exactly the same, just one is gold and one is silver. Now let me show you, because I don't know that a lot of people really understood how to use these. I should have introduced them before we use them, because some people started cutting out from here, and I want you to understand my thought process in designing these as a card maker, a tag maker, a mini album maker. I wanted this to be user-friendly and easy, just easy to use in whatever way you envision. I think the easiest way to use these is with one of these trimmers. I do have the Tim Holtz trimmer, but I find it doesn't always perfectly cut straight. This makes it easy. Now, the only thing is I'm hoping my blade is not dull. I may have changed it, but I don't remember. So we're going to try and see how it goes. But here was my thinking. How easy is this? 1/2 inch. I think this is 1/2 inch. 1 inch. I believe this is an inch or two. Back to a 1/2 inch. but let's see, we're going to measure it. So I know the first one, and so all you have to do is put it on your trimmer, go down to 1/2 inch, and see where the little line is. Let me zoom in so you can really see. I don't have my lights on. Let me see. Let me turn on my lights and maybe get some more. Let me get this a little bit brighter. See if this helps. Hold on. Get my studio lights on. See, once again, it's been so long that I didn't even remember to turn my lights on. This may help, because sometimes it looks a little dark on the black mat, craft mat, and this might help just a little bit. See, that may have helped a little bit. Okay, so zooming in, so if we move this and we line it up at the 1/2 inch after our cut line, it's going to, it should perfectly trim. Look at this, a 1 inch strip of sentiments. So you've got, let me put my hand behind it, and this is the silver one, 3 sentiments on this one strip. So for one page, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 3 is 24 sentiments. So just like a pack of ephemera that you might purchase, you get 24 sentiments. So once again, we're going to go to the 1/2 inch mark, and I might move it down a little bit so that this one has just a little bit more room. And look, perfectly spaced, so easy, 1/2 inch mark. And I might, when I take a picture, I might put a diagram of exactly, or do a little video, or connect this so that people can really understand it in the Etsy store. Now this one, let's look at what happens if we do 1 inch. Yep, it'll be perfect at 1 inch. So slide it down, trim it at 1 inch, and look what we've got. 3 perfect little sentiments like that. So you can easily cut these apart. Once again, let's see at 1 inch. Yep, 1 inch will be perfect. How easy is this? Designed by a card maker, scrapbooker, album maker, tag maker, for other card makers, scrapbookers, keeping in mind, you know, what's easy. This one will be a 1/2 inch. Let's go a little bit more. This one might even be a 3/4 inch. Nope. Let's go, it's supposed to be, I think, a 1/2 inch, and that would be fine, but I'm going to give it a little bit more space. Almost a 1/2 inch. Perfect. And they're foiled. How pretty is that? You can leave them right as they are. This one should be a 1 inch. Yep. I like to go up with my cutting blade. This one's a 1 inch, or maybe it could have, you could trim it down even more if you need it smaller. I wanted to be sure to get the bigger party. I like the different size fonts. This one is a 1/2 inch. So put it at the 1/2 inch mark, trim it up. Now, here's the thinking with these bigger ones. You can cut this in a square, right? You could cut it out of a tag. But with these, my thought was using a bigger, prettier die. So a circle die, a square die, a doily die, something like that. Layer it up. Use a circle die that's smaller and layer it with a bigger piece. Even these, cut them out of a tag, something like that. So that was my thinking in giving you more space, because not knowing what kind of a die. This, you could use this one in like an oval die, right? This one too. That's why I gave quite a bit of space. That's big real estate is what I call it, right? I could have fit a lot more sentiments on here, but I wanted this font, and thinking about how I would put together a card, and maybe you want this to be a focal point because you want a super easy card. There's room there. So we're going to find a die, and we'll cut some of those out. So let's put this trimmer. Oh, I'm going to keep this out because I want to show you like some of these, how, and then you put it back on here and then you just slide it and you trim them off wherever you want. But also in planning how this would work, and I tried it. Let me know if y'all are here because you're quiet. I don't know how many people we have on here. It doesn't give me a count, but let me know if you're still here. Let me know who's on here, especially if you're new. And don't forget, I love it when you watch on YouTube because we need to get those views up, and I haven't been live very much. So, okay. So here's my thinking. Here are all of these, right? Let me get, I think behind me, I've got a couple of my different favorite dies that I like to use. I love the Altenew tag set, and I don't even know if they have these in stock anymore. This is a set I got years ago from Lawn Fawn, and these work really well. And then I have some other tag dies that I like. But I think I use these from Lawn Fawn. And I'm saying if you have like a ½ inch or something from like banner die from a company, I think there's also one from Spellbinders I have. If you're part of the Spellbinders clubs, they have lots of different sizes of these. So one way you can do this, and this is kind of why I put these further apart. Look what happens. And I tried this before I sent this to the printer. Look, this is why these are further apart. It's a ½ inch. We can put this little die on here and I can center it. Let's get this on some plates. Okay, Sharon's on here on YouTube. She might be the only one left. Sharon, I appreciate you. Somebody else will watch this. It'll be on here. So let's do this. Here, it's your day. So I'm going to put this on my plate. I'm going to center this is why I love these magnetic sheets for my Anna Griffin. Let's put this on here. And when I'm brave, I don't even put a piece of tape. But let's move this down and try to center it as much as possible. Might not exactly fit or be right in the center, but we can always trim it a little bit if we need to, right? It's going to be pretty good. So let's put that on there. Let's run it through. And I think you could do 2 of these. Do it for both of them. Or I'll show you, we'll trim one and we'll cut our own little fish tails on it, right? But if you really like these little dies and you wanted to use them, I did keep it in mind. Move just a little bit, but it should be okay. Okay, look, how cute is that? It's almost centered perfectly. No one else is going to notice, but look how cute. So if you have some of these little dies, go ahead and use those. Now, on this one, I'll show you. Let's just cut it with our trimmer, and I'll show you how easy this is to make the little fish tails. All you have to do is, we've got about almost an inch on that side, so I can do about an inch if I measure it on this side. And there you go. You can leave it perfectly rectangle, or I am not always the best at this, but let's try it. Let's cut a fishtail. So right in the middle, about as far as you want to go. Can you see it? I'll try to do it this way. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Cut in about a little bit to the middle, and then you just go right from the corner. My hands are a little shaky. Up to that cut in. And cut in. And we've got our little fishtail. You can leave it. Lots of times I will leave one end and then I will cut a fishtail on that end. Isn't that cute? Now, here's the next thing. Are you ready? I designed this on this nice, I was particular when I went to the printer about the cardstock they used, because here's what we're going to do. Let me see if I can find my paper palette. I love my sticky matte paper palette, paper inking palette from Picket Fence Studios, because it's sticky and it grips my paper. Here's one. This is the slimline one. I don't often use it, but it's right here. They all do the same thing. So this one will be fine. This is the 4x9 paper inking palette. I have a 4x4 one that I don't use very often, but I would have used it for this. And now they have a new 8x8 one, which I love. I think it's better than the former 10x10 because that was kind of a waste of space and it was so big and kind of bulky. But look, this is sticky. And this is the nice big new one. I'm going to stick it right here. Let's do it this way. And it grips your paper. So just stick it down. And now I'm going to use my paper inking, my pint-sized paper pouncer. Let me get some pink. It's my go-to party dress because you'll really be able to see it. Are you ready? Here's what's cool. You can use it as white, right? You could ink the edges. We'll do that on one. But how perfect is this? Ink up your paper pouncer. Look how easily this takes the ink. And we're going to saturate it. It soaks it up. You get a nice blend. I really want this to be, and I could have gone direct ink to paper too. Watch. If you don't ever go ink to paper, watch how easy it is. Super easy. We could do so many of these and have them ready to go. Now, you got to give your ink a second to soak into the paper. I'm going to use a paper towel or a lint-free rag. I'm going to take, oh, I just dumped something everywhere, little marbles. And I'm just going to kind of wipe off my foil. All the other ink soaks into the paper, and look how pretty this is. Now you have a foiled, beautifully foiled, look at the detail on that sentiment. You have a beautifully detailed foiled sentiment, but now you've got cardstock, a sentiment banner that matches your card. Let's say if it were pink. Isn't it cute? Now, let's go over all the sentiments that are on here since I didn't talk about it. Happy birthday to you. Let's celebrate. Look at this cute happy birthday. Look at the detail in the candle. Happy birthday with balloons. And then you've got, like I said, there's 24. It's always tea time because this was designed to go along with my Adventures in Wonderland paper. Hooray! So you could even use this for graduation, right? Retirement. Let's party, y'all. Sprinkle kindness like it's confetti. Time for tea and cake. Make a wish. Let's celebrate. Dream big and write your own story, because I love that one. Happy birthday. All in different fonts, right? And I love a good typeface. Enjoy your day. Big hugs. Birthday girl. On your special day. How many candles? Birthday boy. Get this. I can't get it up. Here we go. Life is short. Eat cake. Party time. Party. And then the ones that we cut apart. It's your day. Best day ever. Don't you think? Oh, fantastic. Let's ink this one up. Let's look at this one. Since a lot of our paper is black, let's ink it in black and see how it looks. Especially with silver, I think it's going to be fantastic. Let's see if I can go direct ink to paper with Memento. See how it goes. Some of the ink is on there, so it doesn't want to stick. I might have to use a paper pouncer since it won't want to get the edges. I think I have a brush in black. Let me find it. Here's one. Just so it'll get the edges of that. Just in case, you know, you wanted it to coordinate with the black paper or something like that. Look how good this looks. Oh my goodness. Wipe off the ink. Give it a chance to soak in. Don't forget, but really saturate it. Look, How fantastic is that? So one thing I really had in mind is inking up the paper to coordinate with whatever paper collection you had, or your card, whatever you were doing. Look, leave it white or color it. How fantastic is that? And you can choose either silver or gold. Okay, so I've got them in both. Now let's talk about this. Let me clean this paper inking palette. I think that was just water. Clean this off. Now your paper inking palette will stain. It's just like a photopolymer stamp, but that's okay. It's still, I mean, it doesn't affect anything at all. It's clean. Okay, now let's find a die, and let me clean my fingers off so that I don't cross-contaminate anything. And I want to show you one more thing here. I'm going to die cut this and show you my thought process and if you wanted to make this a focal point. So I'm going to find somewhere, let's see what I've got. And find something. Okay, first of all, if you have a tag die, let's see if one of these tags, these are Catherine Pooler tag dies, and unfortunately, I don't see them in her store anymore. I wish she would bring them back because they're just a great basic layered tag die. Now, I do have a new set. Oh, I have to show you. Let's see if I can find them. Have you seen, oh, by the way, I am teaching at SBC Fest September 13th and 14th. If you're not registered, it's totally free online. So many fantastic instructors. So I have another video if you want to go watch. It's the homework video for my project. And all you have to do is register to be notified and join the group. And you don't have to purchase anything unless you want to. All different projects from instructors. And mine is fall themed with florals. And so I am so excited. So if you are so inclined and you want to go register, you can do so. So look, here's a tag die. It might not be perfect because of our spacing, but that's pretty cute. So you could use this smaller one to cut that out. Or this one. Look how perfect it would be right here. How great. Let's cut this apart and do it so you can see what my thinking was in cutting these out with a shape die. Easy tag, so easy. Cut this one out. Put it on here. Now, it's not going to be perfectly centered because of the way I trimmed it, but nobody's ever going to say a word about that one because it's close to perfect. So let's run that through. And look, how perfect is that? I mean, what a cute tag. Seriously, I love it. Isn't that cute? Perfect little tag. So that's with a tag die. Like I said, those are Catherine Pooler's, but I don't see them in her store anymore. Catherine, bring those back. Everybody needs just a good layered tag set, right? So there's those. Let me see real fast if I can find the ones that I got from scrapbook.com. So many good things. Oh, I think they might be in here. Cody was very generous and let me go shopping and pick all kinds of things that I wasn't sure what I wanted to use. And of course, I requested a whole bunch of dies. I don't know what I did with them. Let's see. Put them back here. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find them. Darn, I don't know where I put them right now. Let me see. Nope, I don't know where they are. Darn, I'll have to find them and I'll share them and use them. So many amazing nested dies they have. So there's that tag. Love that. Let's put that with our, let's zoom out just a little bit. And let me see if I can find a circle die. I had one a minute ago. Let me see what we've got. Give me a second. And this will be the last thing that we'll do. Oh, but I do have one more thing to show you. Some of you have this already. We'll talk about that in 1 second. Give me a second to look for a circle die. I really wish I could find those dies because I have a beautiful doily die from scrapbook.com also. But look, let's see. I've got these just basic nested circles. Let's see what fits. Oh, that one fits perfectly. I think I used some of these just to figure out how big I wanted it and what would fit. You could get it just to fit like this, or we could do a little bit bigger. Let's see. These are from the Greetery. And I was thinking if we layered it, okay, that one is not overly big, but if we use this one, oh, that would make a pretty layering piece, I think. So let's see. Yes. So if we cut this one or use, something else, let's get this on here. But this is why I gave you lots of room. So you could use some, I have some really pretty kind of scallopy dies from, where is that from? I have the ones from scrapbook.com, and what's the one I'm thinking of? I can't remember. Just went through my mind and then left again. I'm not sure. Okay, look. Oh, from Spellbinders. Look how pretty. Look at that. So cute. Now, let's layer this up. Okay. And look, we could use that same one for Let's Celebrate or use some other one. Let's move this. And then let's cut this one out of some white cardstock, just to show you some layering. That shows you on an A2 size card, hammer mill, how big this one is from the Greetery. Pretty big. So this can totally be a focal point on the front of a card, right? Pretty dies, layer it up, boom. You could even use a 3D embossing folder on the back to give it texture, or a cover plate. Layer this up. You could make an infinity shaker card in the background, and look how pretty this would be. Do this. Okay, I'm going to ink up the happy birthday to you. Let me get the dies out of the way. Pop these little thingies out. I'm just using my fingernails. I could get a pokey tool. I have a new Crafty Meraki. That's not it. Here it is. A new Crafty Meraki. If you need one, this one, Gem Picker, it has, instead of a stylus on one end, the new ones have a pokey tool. So how perfect is that? So we've got that. And now let's ink up this happy birthday. Anybody have a color they want to use? We could use, how about, I was thinking my favorite, how about a real pretty teal or turquoise? Because I always, how about Uptown from Catherine Fuller. And let's get a paper inking palette. This more of a blue green or a green blue? Let's see. That looks more green. Let's use the more blue one. Hold on, I'm getting the correct color of paper inking palette. Paper pouncers. Getting myself confused because there are green blue shades now and blue green. Because I do like all these different shades. So this is Uptown from Catherine Fuller and part of the more blue paper pouncers, full size. And let's get this inked up. Once you start saturating, it'll, you know, all the colors will blend in. So you just keep going and blending. I kind of twist a little bit when I'm really trying to saturate the paper and get all the little pounce marks to blend together. And once you get enough ink on there, especially if you want it really saturated like I do, it starts to really blend together well. Okay. And it takes a second. And remember, you're going to have a little bit of fade back because water-based dye inks, as they dry, will fade just a little bit. So make sure you really ink it up if you want it to be a really dark kind of color. That was Uptown. Now let's wipe it off. And the foil resists the ink, so it just wipes off and becomes the pretty silver color again. Okay. Look how pretty. Isn't that so pretty? I love that. Now, and you could do it, you know, another shade from this color family, or you can leave it white. Let me clean off my fingers because it's not dry yet. So, you know, be careful. Let's add some, hi Diana. No worries. I've been showing all of my paper collections because I'm actually finally getting them in the store. But what we focused on were the cut apart foiled sentiments. Oh, Gaby's home from marching band and the dogs hear him, so they're going to start barking. I doubt you'll hear them. So if I weren't lazy, I would find my strips of foam tape, but I don't know. It's packed away still. I haven't unpacked from the weekend completely. It was a process because I took so much stuff with me that I got most of it unpacked, but not all of it today. Let me get this pressed down. And we'll get this on, and then we're about finished. Look at that, 1 hour. I'm glad I got to see you all tonight. And hopefully going forward now, we will be on a schedule. It was such a crazy busy summer. I can't even tell you what a crazy busy summer it was in the Thompson household. I thought I had this whole summer to do all kinds of stuff, and we did all kinds of stuff, and it was crazy. Look, what do you think? How pretty. Isn't that pretty? I mean, you know, scallops, a bigger, pretty, like, kind of dye. You could do anything you want. You could just layer it up, put it on a tag. But those are, look what you missed, Diana. We inked up some of the sentiments We did a pink one and a black one. Cut them out with a die. Did a fishtail. Cut all these out. Cut this one out of a tag. We did a lot, didn't we? And created that one to show all the different ways on how to use the foiled sentiments. So give me, don't go shopping quite yet. Give me until maybe tomorrow morning to get some pictures, because it won't let me post it, which is silly without pictures, but you know, Etsy has their rules. So I'll probably get these on tomorrow morning, and then I'll post it in the Facebook groups to let you know it's all in there ready to go. But what do we say? 24 sentiments in a pack, and I think I have these listed at $4.99 for a sheet. So you basically get 24 foiled sentiments in a pack, or out of one sheet, and so many different ways to use them, right? So that's that. The paper collections will all be in there. All of the, thanks Laura, thanks Diana. All of the embellishments will be in there. The new stickers for the Sweet Dreams paper collection, all in the store, the Etsy shop tomorrow. Okay. Thanks everyone for joining me. Oh, this will also be in there. If you were at the Nashville Craft Retreat, everybody received one of these. Look at this with the logo. You can put buttons in here. You can put candy, all kinds of things in this. And it's glass. And if you want more than one, you could, how pretty would it be to put different buttons or twine or string, sequins, candy, on your shelves in your craft room? Wouldn't it be pretty with rainbow colors of buttons and stuff? So Nashville Craft Retreat, and I have a few of these left, so I'm going to put these in the store also. Love these. So cute. Oh, Sharon says she's ready to shop. She's the one. Sharon, it's because of you. It got me motivated to get things in the store. And most of all, I wanted people to understand how to use these cut apart sentiments, because I don't think we did a great job of explaining it at the retreat. We just kind of jumped in and used them. And I wanted to be sure you all understood. Silver and gold, okay? So, and I love that the paper takes ink so well. You can make them any color you need them to be. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next week again, if not sooner, here on YouTube and Facebook. Bye, everybody. Thank you.